Welcome to our midweek football special. Today we're diving into the top 10 matches for Wednesday, February 11th, 2026. Let's get straight into the action. We open with a high-stakes Coppa Italia quarter-final at the Stadio Renato Dall'Ara between Bologna and Lazio. Both sides view this trophy as a vital path to silverware, which typically results in a highly physical and aggressive contest. Statistically, Bologna has been exceptionally active in the referee's book lately, averaging 4.8 cards per match over their last 5 outings. Lazio matches this intensity, especially in knockout rounds, where the tension often boils over. Historically, this fixture is known for its grit. 3 of the last 4 meetings between these two have cleared the 3-5 card line comfortably. With a spot in the semi-finals on the line and shiffy officiating, a referee known for maintaining strict control, the numbers strongly suggest another heated battle. Expect plenty of tactical fouls and discipline as both teams fight for every inch. Prediction: over 3.5 cards. We head to the Allianz Arena for a massive DFB Pokal quarter-final. This is a clash between two of Germany's highest-scoring teams, and the stats suggest a goalfest. Bayern Munich has been unstoppable at home this season, averaging a staggering 4 goals scored per game at the Allianz. They enter this match in lethal form, coming off a recent 5-1 thrashing of Hoffenheim. RB Leipzig is equally dangerous, scoring in 80% of their fixtures this season and averaging over 2 goals per match in the cup. Historical data for this specific matchup is explosive. The last 3 meetings between these two have seen scorelines of 5-1, 6-0, and 3-3. With Bayern seeing over 2.5 goals in 90% of their home games and both teams prioritizing high-press attack, the scoreboard likely won't stay quiet for long. Prediction: over 2.5 goals. Next, we head to San Mamés for the legendary Basque derby in the Copa del Rey semi-finals. This isn't just a game, it's a fierce rivalry where intensity always translates into cards. Statistically, this fixture is a goldmine for disciplinary action. Athletic Bilbao enters this clash averaging 2.6 yellow cards per match, while Real Sociedad maintains a high-pressing style that leads to frequent tactical fouls. History tells the story best. Their most recent encounters have averaged over 4.4 cards per match, and in a high-stakes knockout setting like the Copa del Rey, tempers are expected to flare even earlier. With the passionate San Mamés crowd pushing every duel and both teams ranking high for fouls committed this season, the referee will be under immense pressure to maintain control. Given the knockout format and the traditional grit of the Euskal Derby, we expect a very busy night for the officials. Prediction: over 3.5 cards. We head to Villa Park where Aston Villa is looking to cement their top 4 ambitions against Brighton. Unai Emery has turned his stadium into a true fortress, with Villa boasting an impressive 8 wins in 12 home matches this season. Statistically, the dominance is clear. Villa has won 9 of their last 15 encounters with the Seagulls, including a dramatic 4-3 victory earlier this campaign. Brighton arrives in Birmingham struggling for consistency, sitting in 14th place and currently on a 5-game winless streak away from home. The Seagulls have managed only 2 wins in 12 road trips, conceding nearly 2 goals per game on their travels. Given Villa's defensive solidity at home, only 10 goals conceded at Villa Park, and their historical edge in this fixture, a home slip-up seems unlikely. The numbers heavily favour the hosts to keep their momentum going. Prediction: Aston Villa to win or draw. We head to Selhurst Park for a crucial Premier League battle between Crystal Palace and Burnley. While both teams are fighting for survival, their attacking styles often lead to high corner counts. Statistically, Burnley's away matches have been a corner goldmine this season, averaging 9.75 total corners per game. Crystal Palace complements this trend at home, where their direct wing play frequently forces defensive clearances. The Eagles average 9.0 total corners in their league fixtures, and Burnley's tendency to allow pressure, conceding the most goal attempts in the league, ensures the ball spends a lot of time near the corner flags. Historically, this fixture is consistent. Even when goals are scarce, the aerial battles and blocked crosses keep the set-piece count high. With both sides desperate for points and wing play being a primary outlet, the data strongly supports a busy night for corner takers. Prediction: over 7.5 corners. We head to the Etihad where Manchester City continues their pursuit of the top spot against a resilient Fulham. City remains an offensive juggernaut at home, averaging a massive 2.8 goals scored per match this season. Statistically, Guardiola's side is inevitable at home, having found the net in every single fixture at the Etihad over the last 12 months. Fulham arrives with a surprisingly clinical away record, scoring in 80% of their recent trips, which adds to the goal potential here. Most importantly, the head-to-head history is overwhelming. The last 15 meetings between these two clubs have all produced at least 2 goals. With City's relentless attacking pressure and Fulham's ability to strike on the counter, the data points to a very busy scoreboard. Prediction: over 1.5 goals. Nottingham Forest and Wolves face off at the City ground in a high-stakes battle where defensive gaps are the main story. Wolves have been a consistent source of goals at both ends, failing to keep a single away clean sheet this season while conceding nearly 2 goals per trip. Their away stats show that both teams to score has landed in 75% of their fixtures. Forest isn't much more secure at the back, averaging less than 1 clean sheet every 5 matches. Historically, this matchup stays competitive, with both teams finding the net in 4 of their last 6 meetings. Given that both sides are desperate to escape the relegation zone, expect an open game where tactical risks will lead to chances for both keepers. The data heavily favors a busy scoreboard on both sides. Prediction: both teams to score. The Emirates hosts a massive Premier League showdown where Arsenal looks to maintain their near-perfect home record. The Gunners boast a 75% win rate in North London, averaging a clinical 2.4 goals per match. Their defensive structure is equally impressive, having kept clean sheets in 40% of their home fixtures this season, making them incredibly difficult to break down. Liverpool arrives with high attacking momentum but clear defensive concerns on the road. The Reds have seen over 2.5 goals in 85% of their recent away games, finding the net consistently but struggling to stop top-tier opposition from scoring. Historically, this fixture is a guarantee for action, with 4 of the last 5 meetings producing at least 3 goals. With both teams fighting for the top spot and possessing elite forward lines, the tempo will be high from the first whistle. Prediction: over 2.5 goals. This Eredivisie clash features 2 sides that prioritize attacking football over defensive stability. Go-ahead Eagles average 1.4 goals scored per home match, with 82% of their fixtures at Der Delashorst clearing the 1.5 goal mark this season. Their backline has struggled recently, failing to keep a clean sheet in their last 6 outings. Heerenveen arrives as one of the most entertaining away sides in the league, with their road games averaging a massive 3.2 total goals. They have found the net in 9 of their 11 away trips but possess one of the leakiest defenses in the top half of the table. Historical data confirms the trend, as the last 4 official meetings between these two have comfortably seen at least 2 goals. Expect a wide-open game where both teams find plenty of space behind the defense. Prediction: over 1.5 goals. NEC Nijmegen enters this fixture in formidable form at the Goffert Stadion, where they have turned their home ground into a fortress. Statistically, the hosts have secured 7 wins in their last 10 home matches, boasting an impressive scoring average of 2.1 goals per game. Their tactical discipline and high-pressing style have made them one of the most difficult teams to beat in the Eredivisie this season. Utrecht travels with significant concerns, struggling for consistency on the road and managing only 2 wins in their last 8 away trips. Their defensive record is a major red flag, having conceded in 90% of their recent fixtures against top-half opposition. Historically, Nijmegen has dominated this specific matchup at home, winning the last 3 encounters at the Goffert. With the home crowd behind them and a clearly superior tactical momentum, the hosts are well positioned to secure all 3 points. Prediction: NEC Nijmegen to win.